Trayvon Martin was a 17-year-old African American boy. He didn't do anything bad. All he was, he was a brown skinned guy, black guy, teenager, 17 years old in high school, about to graduate from high school. He was a good kid. He smoked a little bit, and but he might have cussed a little bit, but he didn't do anything bad. He made good grades. He went to school. Had a normal life. He had a girlfriend. He went to the store to get some food, some candy, something to drink. He had on his hood. He died 8 years ago. He's been dead for 8 years, and I guess he looked suspicious to a Latino man. The Latino man, George Zimmerman, was not even a cop. He was not a cop. He was like a patrol watch, a neighborhood watch guy, to make sure that people are not committing crimes or getting in trouble. He's nobody. He's just some Latino guy, but he looks white. He thinks he's a hero, but he's not. He's just some creepy guy walking around stalking people and thinking everybody's up to no good. But all he saw was a black guy, a tall black guy, young teenager, black kid walking, minding his own business. Trayvon Martin was talking to his girlfriend on the phone, and George Zimmerman thought he was suspicious. He thought he was just some guy trying to steal or cause trouble. So Zimmerman walks up to him, asking what he's doing. Trayvon Martin gets offended, gets nervous. He sees he sees a white guy, in his mind, he sees a white guy coming to him. He thought, he gets nervous and says, "Why are you following me for?" George Zimmerman gets mad. There's a fight. He said something to Trayvon Martin. Who knows what he said? Nobody knows. His girlfriend heard everything that they said on the phone, but they got into a fight. George Zimmerman, I think Trayvon Martin was winning. The Latino guy, George Zimmerman, he got nervous. He was not winning the fight, so he shot him, and he didn't go to jail for it until people started making a protest about it. And he was they had a trial, and Trayvon Martin's girlfriend was on trial, but then they found out she's illiterate. She couldn't read or write. She had a third grade education, and they humiliated her. George Zimmerman was never, he never went to prison. All charges was dropped against him. He was released. He didn't go to prison, and now he's out there in the streets now. But I still think that George Zimmerman should have went to prison for what he did to Trayvon Martin. It seems like a lot of that white guys who commit crimes against black guys don't go to prison for it. They get a slap on the wrist, on the butt. They get away with it. They seem to get away with a lot. The white guys. If a black guy did that to a white guy, he'd be in prison for life. But it seems like America seems to let white guys get off easy, or any ethnic guys get off easy compared to black men. But I still feel bad for the Trayvon family, and I just wanted to talk about it. Mr. J here, peace.